Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. I'm here with my favorite equine artist, and that's Robert Clark. He does such a fantastic job, and right now he is doing a portrait of Groupie Doll. He'll be running in the 4th race today in the Hurricane Birdie, but we're going to turn his handicapping skills on right now and find out who he likes on the Don Day card. Who do you like, Robert?
Well, race number 2, we're going to go with Majestic Cause.
You heard that here first, Majestic Cause. Let's get to those track and weather conditions.
They're off. Hell of a hunch on the far outside with a good beginning. Dreamlicious has early speed too, and Money for Memories goes up in between horses, and they're followed by Joni's Image, who's out running in 4th. Then the Business to the inside, followed by Rowdy Miss, who's racing outside of horses 5 lengths from the front in the early stages here, and they're clear 2.5 from Lucky Liberty and Perfect Praise. Out of the chute, onto the backstretch, and through an opening quarter mile in 24 2/5 seconds. And it is Money for Memories and Paco Lopez with the neck lead on Dreamlicious, who has the rail. Long shot, Joni's Image 3rd in between those two. Hell of a Hunch follows 4th by a length. The Business 5th on the inside with 3 to make up. 2.5 clear of Rowdy Miss, who is surrounded by, on the inside, Lucky Liberty, and on the outside, Perfect Praise. They went 47 4 for the first half mile. Dreamlicious, Joni's Image, Money for Memories. They're across the track with 3 furlongs to go. Nothing separates them. And they're a length clear of Hell of a Hunch, who's now on the move on the far outside and going up there 4 wide. Then the Business, Lucky Liberty's within 3 lengths of the lead. Perfect Praise and Rowdy Miss. And they're at the top of the stretch here, and Hell of a Hunch on the far outside rallies up to take the lead. It's Hell of a Hunch in front. Now the Business comes on, and so does Lucky Liberty. The Business has taken the lead. On the inside, Hell of a Hunch. To the outside, Lucky Liberty. It's the Business. The Business and Dylan Davis have the lead as they come down to the line. And the Business wins. And then it's either Hell of a Hunch or Lucky Liberty and Dreamlicious 4th. They're off. Dewey Square came out well. Also with speed is Russian Greek, Majestic Cause between horses, and then positively taken back off the pace. Pick of the litters there on the inside, and on the loose again is at the rear of the field as they leave the chute. And it is Russian Greek, a long shot, to take the lead now. Russian Greek's going to open up the lead by 2 up the backstretch. Ran an opening quarter mile in 23 4/5 seconds. Dewey Square content to sit 2nd, Majestic Cause 3rd along the rail. And then comes Pick of the Litter positively on the outside. And on the loose again trails the field 6 lengths off the lead. Approaching the half-mile pole, Russian Greek on top 3/4 of a length. Majestic Cause has moved through on the inside into 2nd, and they complete a half mile in 47 1/5 seconds, and now Majestic Cause and Joel Rosario have taken over the lead. Russian Greek is 2nd, Dewey Square. Pick of the Litter is right there and now 3rd inside of Dewey Square, who's dropping back a bit and under a ride on the turn. Then comes Positively and on the loose again, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch. Majestic Cause will have to deal with Pick of the Litter. These are the 2 at the top of the lane. Majestic Cause off the turn in front. Pick of the Litter confronts him, and Pick of the Litter's dead even now. Pick of the Litter is taking the lead. It is Pick of the Litter in front. Majestic Cause back into 2nd, and it's a long way back to Dewey Square, who has taken 3rd. Pick of the Litter and Corey Lannery Sharpman victory over Majestic Cause, Dewey Square, and Russian Greek.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
The OBS March 2-year-old sale is the Grade 1 source to the world, with undefeated juvenile champion Asia Express in Japan, Grade 1 juvenile stakes winners by Conquistadore, Secret Compass, and Bondholder, King's Bishop winner Capo Bastone, and Breeders' Cup Sprint winner Secret Circle in North America. Make plans to find your next Grade 1 winner at the OBS Selected 2-year-old sale, March 10th and 11th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
They're off. Saturday special on the inside. There goes Dysprosium now to grab the lead, and Favorite Catch. These two are going to take over. Hattersall third. Saturday special fourth on the inside. Then Eternal Ruler, Big Shindig. Colorado Daydream in behind them, and then NBA Money and Mutsader is the trailer as they race for the first turn. Dysprosium is the leader. Favorite Catch. Hattersall is 3 deep on the turn. Big Shindig caught out there 4 wide. Saving all the ground is Saturday special after a 24 flat opening quarter. Racing 4 lengths off the lead. Then Eternal Ruler, who's cleared 2.5 from Colorado Daydream. NBA Money is second last ahead of Mutsader, who's got 11 lengths to make up. On to the backstretch they go, and the leader is Dysprosium. Joel Rosario's got about half length in front, alongside her Favorite Catch, and a 3 deep Big Shindig. Hattersall is just off the leaders, 47-4 for the first half mile. Saturday special tucked in 5th on the rail, then Eternal Ruler, Colorado Daydream, and NBA Money, and Mutsader around the far turn. Dysprosium and Favorite Catch, and they're head and head, and now Hattersall comes up after them. Then Colorado Daydream, Saturday special. Eternal Ruler is well in contention too. 3 lengths off the lead after 3 quarters in 1:11.3. They're into the stretch, and here comes Hattersall on the outside of Dysprosium. These two about to be taken on by Eternal Ruler on the outside. Hattersall the leader. Eternal Ruler closes in. Dysprosium on the inside. Hattersall's got it. Hattersall to win. From Eternal Ruler, Dysprosium, and Saturday special. They're racing in the Hurricane Birdie, and Groupie Doll had a slow start. She is off last. Groupie Doll is last early. Jamaican Smoke is going out to take the early lead. On the outside, 5-Star Mama away running in second position. Distortion is third. Wildcat Lily follows fourth by 2.5 lengths. Then Heart Stealer and My Due Process. And Groupie Doll is very slow to get going early. She's 10 lengths off the lead. As they approach the half-mile pole, that first quarter was 22-1. And it is Jamaican Smoke on top. Now the leader by a neck. 5-Star Mama second. Wildcat Lily goes up on the outside. Then Distortion, Heart Stealer, followed by I Due Process. And Groupie Doll is still last. She's closer now. She's 5 lengths off the lead. She's beginning to move up on the far outside. And here comes Groupie Doll now. Still with work to do as they come toward the top of the stretch. 5-Star Mama is the leader. Groupie Doll is 5 wide. She's on the far outside. Wildcat Lily is next. And they're into the stretch. And there goes Groupie Doll. And Rajiv Mirage lets her loose one last time, and look at her take off. She was dead last up the backstretch, but Groupie Doll goes out in glory at Gulfstream. She's won the Hurricane Birdie by 6 lengths over 5-Star Mama, then Wildcat Lily and Jamaican Smoke, and a final time of 1 minute 14.68 seconds. nearly the track record. They're off. Sharon Jones out very fast, goes out to take the early lead. My Miss Sophia's got speed from the inside. Farther out, Gratitude and Creative Spirit is close up as well. Then Little Alexis to the inside. Jenny's Rocket, who was a step slow to start, is within 4 lengths of the lead now and just ahead of Farm Fresh, who's at the back of the field. They race into the far turn, and it is My Miss Sophia taking over from Sharon Jones, and Gratitude is third on the outside. A 22-1 opening quarter mile. Little Alexis down toward the inside, just 2 lengths off the lead. On the far outside, Jenny's Rocket circles up, and then it's a gap of another 2.5 back to Creative Spirit, and way at the back of the field is Farm Fresh, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch, and it's My Miss Sophia with a 2-length lead, and here comes Little Alexis on the outside, closing in with a furlong to go. My Miss Sophia, Little Alexis and Alex Solis take the lead, and Little Alexis scores from My Miss Sophia, Jenny's Rocket, and Gratitude. They're off. Forever Road was slow to start. It's White Sangria from the inside out for the lead. All About Caroline has speed too. Right alongside of them is Kiss Me Lola, Wild Oration on the far outside, and then comes Cavetto. They're being followed by Warm Hearted Windy, Call My Lawyer to the inside. Sandcastle is after that. Then Forever Road along the rail, Grilled Ham and Cheese, and Celebrity Star is last. Around the far turn, and it is White Sangria, All About Caroline, and Wild Oration on the outside. 22 flat for the quarter. Call My Lawyer fourth, saving all the ground right in behind the leaders. Then comes Kiss Me Lola in fifth, and they're into the stretch, and it's White Sangria, All About Caroline. Call My Lawyer swung to the outside for a clear run at them. White Sangria holding on to the lead here, a 21-1 shot with something left in the tank, and White Sangria and Joe Rocco Jr. will never look back and win. They draw away in the end. All About Caroline second, tight third, Grilled Ham and Cheese or Wild Oration.
Racing towards the line, Academic Probation. She learned her lessons in the race, and she gets the diploma. Academic Probation.
Here's Rank has privileges to the lead. Thunder Run on the outside. Ring Weekend backs up to second against the rail. Rank has privileges to win it.
Multiple Grade 1 stakes winner Einstein, sire of impressive debut winners at Keeneland and Churchill Downs in his first crop. Standing at Adena Springs.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
They're off, and a bad stumble at the break for Vita Victoria. Went to a bad stumble, but is going out to take the early lead. And then it's Secret on the outside. Down toward the inside, Night Song is 2 lengths off the lead, running in third. Then it's Tap It in Silver, Successful Luck to the outside. Ambitious is after that, 6.5 lengths off the lead. Then 5-Star Dixie and Giant Fable at the back of the field as they race for the turn. And it is Secret in front by a length and a half to Vita Victoria. Night Song now moving up alongside. Tap It in Silver follows in fourth at 23 and 2 opening quarter mile. 2.5 back to Successful Luck. And then comes Ambitious and 5-Star Dixie. And the trailer is Giant Fable, and they arrive at the quarter pole. It is Secret in front. Night Song now moves up alongside in second. These two, 1-2 at the top of the stretch from Tap It in Silver. Successful Luck is closing on the far outside, and here she comes. Then it's Vita Victoria along the rail, and also on the far outside, Ambitious is gaining ground. It is Successful Luck who takes the lead outside of Night Song. Successful Luck and Joe Rocco Jr. have it, and Successful Luck goes on to win from Night Song, then Secret and Ambitious. They're off. March Reward and Leader Avenue go out to the front together. Leader Avenue and March Reward for the lead with 5 gears, and then to the outside, Market Outlook, who's going up now 3 wide. Charlie's Picnic in between horses. Pappy is after that. And then back to Skip's World, Sombrero de Copa, and Mr. Basilou, and then Hobson's Choice, and the trailer is King's Giant. Racing for the turn, and Leader Avenue. Leader Avenue and Luis Saez have taken the lead. They're in front by a length. March Reward kept close second to the outside. They went 23 and 1 for the opening quarter, so the pace is rather fast here. Market Outlook is 2 lengths off the lead, running in third. Then comes 5 gears to the inside. Charlie's Picnic, break of 2 back to Pappy and Sombrero de Copa. Another 2.5 back to Mr. Basilou, racing right next to Skip's World. And then Hobson's Choice and King's Giant, who are also side by side at the back of the field, 47 and 3 for a half mile. Leader Avenue, March Reward, and taking them on is Market Outlook 3 wide. These 3 head into the turn in a line. 5 gears is 3 lengths off of them. Sombrero de Copa has asked for more run. Charlie's Picnic is backing out of it. Then comes Pappy and Skip's World on the outside. The others with work to do. Up front, it is now Leader Avenue and Market Outlook. And March Reward is back to third on the inside. Sombrero de Copa is fourth. Leader Avenue has the lead, and Market Outlook still trying hard on the outside. It is Leader Avenue and Market Outlook still coming. Leader Avenue holding off Market Outlook. Leader Avenue by a length. Market Outlook was second, and then came March Reward, followed by either Pappy or Sombrero de Copa. They're off. Good start for Seeking Her Glory. Seeking Her Glory straight out to take the lead. Savad to the far outside is away well. Temper 2 goes up between horses and now up into second. Then Russian Knight, followed by Aldara, followed by Sword and Dance Craze on the inside. Overtoned is next, and 3 wide going into the turn. 5 lengths off the lead. 2.5 lengths more back to a ground-saving trip there for Salon Sun. And then comes Closer to You to the outside, followed by Fancy Ribbons, and something's gone wrong here with Gina's Kitten, who's well out of the race as they make their way to the backstretch. It's a good pace here. 22 and 4 was the opening quarter mile, set by Seeking Her Glory and Javier Castellano. They're a length in front of Temper 2. Then Russian Knight third to the inside. Aldara follows in fourth. Dance Craze fifth along the inside. Sava is in sixth with 4 lengths to make up at this stage. Then back to Overtone. They're followed by Sword, who races just to the inside of Salon Sun. And then it's Closer to You, followed by Fancy Ribbons, and Gina's Kitten's been pulled up on the backstretch. They went 46 and 4 for a half mile, and Seeking Her Glory continues to lead the way. Dance Craze on the rail, 2 lengths behind second. Russian Knight ridden along for more in third. And then comes Aldara, Temper 2, and Sword getting going with a rail run. Overtone is circling up on the far outside, and Overtone is gaining ground too. Salon Sun and Fancy Ribbons bottled up behind horses. They're into the stretch. Seeking Her Glory with a 4-length lead. Overtone on the outside will try to cut into it in the final furlong. Dance Craze is third. Seeking Her Glory still going strong to the wire over Overtone and Seeking Her Glory. And Javier Castellano go all the way. Overtone second, Fancy Ribbons finished well third, and then Dance Craze. They're off. Ariel's Flyer and Marie's Music out for the front together, and they're joined by Sapphire Blue, Almost an Angel, and on the far outside, Ruski Lemon is sent along too, and they all go after the early lead. Exceed the Limit is after that. Then we come back to Love That Kelly on the outside. Starship Pegasus along the rail is next, and then Tie Dye. Semester Abroad is third last as they move into the turn, just ahead of My One and Only, while Very Playful lingers at the back early, 14 lengths off the lead. 23 and 1 was the opening quarter mile. Onto the backstretch, Sapphire Blue, the leader, Almost an Angel, 3/4 of a length behind. Marie's Music, Ruski Lemon, third and fourth. Ariel's Flyer, fifth behind them. Exceed the Limit, sixth on the outside. Starship Pegasus, seventh along the rail with 5 lengths to make up at this stage. And then comes Tie Dye. Then Love That Kelly on the outside, followed by Semester Abroad. And then it's My One and Only, and Very Playful is still last after a 47 and 3 half mile. Moving for the turn, Sapphire Blue and Javier Castellano pressed along by Almost an Angel, and Marie's Music is right in behind them. Ariel's Flyer, fourth on the outside, then Starship Pegasus. Tie Dye's got 5 lengths to make up. It's 3 lengths more back to Love That Kelly, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch, and it's still Sapphire Blue. Almost an Angel on the outside. Marie's Music running a big one between those two. Then Starship Pegasus, Ariel's Flyer, and Tie Dye on the outside. Sapphire Blue still in front from Marie's Music as they come down to the line, and Sapphire Blue and Javier Castellano win it by 2. Marie's Music was second, and then came Tie Dye and Almost an Angel.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
If you've got your crew in Miller Lite, you've got Miller time.
It's Miller time!
But what if one of your crew is Ken Jeong?
Zoink!
What's with the pig? Wait.
No way! Did you teach him that?
Yeah, I did. Sorry I'm late. I came straight from work.
Man, this line's ridiculous.
No joke.
Ken!
I'm that guy from that thing!
Give me one. Miller Lite. Man, hey, wait.
It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
They're off in the Gulfstream Park Turf Handicap. And off to a very good start here. They broke in an even line. It's Tetradram and Lochte out for the lead together. And there goes Amira's Prince into it early on the outside, and now moves up into second, just outside of stablemate Tetradram. Lochte is back running in third. Charming Kitten is fourth. Then Boisterous on the far outside, followed by Summer Front, who's tucked in sixth. In behind horses 5 lengths off the lead. Nicky Sandcastle is next, and Imagining trails 8 lengths off of Tetradram, who is assuring the pace here. A 23 and 2 opening quarter mile for Tetradram, who leads them onto the backstretch. Amira's Prince is 2 lengths behind in second. Lochte is running third on the inside. And then it's Boisterous in fourth, just to the outside of Charming Kitten, who now splits horses and is racing 4.5 lengths off the lead. Summer Front is hard held by Joe Bravo right now, with 6 lengths to make up, biding time well, and now taken to the outside for a clear run. And then comes Imagining and Nicky Sandcastle, a half mile in 47 3/5 seconds. It's an even pace set here by Tetradram, who continues to be isolated a length in front of Amira's Prince as they go into the far turn. And then it's Boisterous third, Lochte fourth to the inside, Charming Kitten. Summer Front is still on hold with 4 lengths to make up. Then comes Imagining, who swung to the far outside, and Nicky Sandcastle is last, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. Tetradram turns for home in front. Amira's Prince is second. Summer Front let loose now, just to the inside of Imagining, and Summer Front ran into traffic trouble there. Now it's to swing outside, and Lochte's looking for an upset. Oh, he's run a huge race. He's the longest shot here. Lochte, a massive upset in the Gulfstream Park Turf Handicap with Orlando Boca Chica over Imagining, and then it was Amira's Prince and Nicky Sandcastle. They're off in the Don Handicap. Uncaptured came out running and goes straight out to take the early lead. And River 7 is away with Speed 2, then neck and neck, and Will Take Charge is right in behind Uncaptured going into the turn as Lee and Bourbon Courage go up on the outside, and now Will Take Charge will be fourth along the rail. River 7 is in mid-pack early, just to the inside of Romance around that first turn. Then comes Viramundo. Revolutionary finds himself 7 lengths off the pace right now, and the 2 long shots Joshua's Comprise and Macho Bull are right next to each other at the back. It's a solid pace. They went 23 and 2 for the opening quarter mile, and Uncaptured is the leader, with Lee alongside in second and Bourbon Courage third, and River 7 just to the outside of them. Romance 5 deep up the backstretch, and Will Take Charge is on the rail. He is 6th right now, and he's 3 lengths off the lead. And then Viramundo, Revolutionary on the far outside, neck and neck, Joshua's Comprise and Macho Bull. 47 and 1 for the first half mile, and the field rounds the far turn where it's Lee on the outside and Uncaptured along the rail, and these two are matching strides on the lead. Bourbon Courage is next, and then River 7 Will Take Charge is on the far outside. He's put to a ride. Viramundo is in between horses. Revolutionary has a lot of work to do. He hasn't picked it up yet, and Lee is in front. 3/4 went in 1:10 and 4, and they're into the stretch, and Lee turns for home with a 4-length lead, but Will Take Charge is beginning to move now with a furlong to run. Lee still running strong for the wire. Will Take Charge is 2 lengths back, and he's determined to try to catch Lee, but Lee is too far out in front, and Lee has won the Don under Joel Rosario. It was Will Take Charge second, Viramundo was third, and then came Bourbon Courage, and the final time was 1 minute, 46.86 seconds. That is a new track record.
That wraps up the Don Day action. What a fantastic weekend we had here at Gulfstream Park. We're going to close it out with Robert Clark's selection in the Don Handicap. And after this, you'll be able to see if he was right or wrong. Who'd you like, Robert?
We'll take charge.
You heard it here. We'll take charge. Fantastic portrait. Good night. Good luck.